All right, as Brett told you, welcome to Jesse Watters Primetime. I am not Jesse Watters. Jesse's on the mend. We'll be back soon. I'll be Brian Kilmeade for at least the next hour. Tonight, Americans are looking for answers after the bombshell leak revealed the Supreme Court's draft opinion, written in February, overturning Roe v. Wade. Now, the leak has shattered precedent, shifting norms completely.
What occurred with this leak was an unspeakably unethical act. And it is, unfortunately, a sign of our times. The court was always an island of integrity. And most of us didn't think this day would come. The court has a long tradition that it would not yield to politics. It would not yield to dirty tricks. Somebody shattered that tradition.
They did. It's the first time a draft opinion has been leaked in the history of the Supreme Court. It's a big deal. There's a leaker in the highest court. Who is behind it? For some reason, top Democrats refuse to call it a leak. They're calling it a report.
I've not had a chance to thoroughly go into the report.
Last night, a report disclosed if this report is accurate.
Well, Clinton's former campaign press secretary called the leaker brave, while a senior correspondent at Vox, VOX, says, quote, "I'm glad it leaked because the leak will foster anger and distrust with the irredeemable institution that is the Supreme Court." Irredeemable, really? This leak appears to be politically motivated. The timing is suspicious. The draft was written in February, oral arguments in December. Midterms are right around the corner. Today, matter of fact, in Ohio and Indiana, every poll forecasted Democrats were going to take a shellacking of a lifetime in November. So they changed the narrative, right? Now the media stops talking about inflation. Instead, focuses on scaring you.
My worry is that this is just the beginning. Next, they'll go after gay marriage and maybe the board, what is it, Brown versus Board of Education? Yeah. They already eroded our voting rights a little bit. So I see fascism down the line here.
There are a lot of things now on the chopping block. Fundamental rights include interstate travel, include the idea of same-sex marriage, include same-sex relationships, just to name a few. Now this is essentially gone. What's next?
Interstate travel. Right. So vote blue. Despite what the Democrats did to our border, the economy, crime, foreign relationships, war. Now, within minutes of the leak, protesters were marching in front of the Supreme Court with professional-made signs. I did not know Kinko's was open at 9 o'clock at night. And Democrats were all over the airwaves with their talking points in sync.
This would appear to be an invitation to have, Handmaid's Tale type anti-feminist regulation and legislation all over the country. We need to turn out the vote like we've never turned out the vote before.
If you want to know what's at stake if Republicans regain the majority, you just got a small appetizer for what's going to happen. What might have been a theoretical concern for some has become a clear and present danger.
We've got less than 200 days until Election Day. Roe versus Wade, in that sense, is on the ballot.
All right, I get it. In case you aren't picking up on the theme here, Eric Swalwell posted it on Twitter. Let's look it up. Vote blue in 2022. Right. And I wonder what Joe Biden thinks about this.
What does this mean for the Democrats' argument in the midterm? I haven't thought that through yet.
Okay. Well, the person who's putting out statements with Joe Biden's name on it, they did think it through, he or she. This is what Joe really thinks. It will fall on voters to elect pro-choice officials this November. And at the federal level, we will need more pro-choice senators and a pro-choice majority in the House to adopt legislation that codifies Roe, which I will work to pass and sign into law. See, that's what you mean, Joe, as opposed to I haven't thought about it yet, as opposed to, in reality, 2 hours ago, someone else thought about it. So this is the plan. It's all about the midterms. Democrats are already using the leak to raise money. In an email, the DNC sent this out, quote, "We will fight back with everything we have to make sure the Republicans have to answer for their party's relentless attacks, comma, but we can't do that without you. Rush, $25 now to support the organization's efforts. Voter protection and more Democrats rely on to beat back Republican ongoing attacks. All for $25. I believe we should act now. Whoever this leaker is, they are a huge asset to the Democratic Party. Anybody working at the Supreme Court is really smart. They are top of their class, and they knew exactly what they were doing, undermining and politicizing the Supreme Court. Will they ever be able to find this leaker and stop them from doing it again? And if they find him or she, is their legal career over?
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.